Nightwing number 21, and I was a little bit worried before I read it because it was not the usual writer. We had Michael McMillan writing it and Christian Just. I guess this is a little fill-in because it's just a one-shot kind of thing. I guess the regular team's taking an issue off to sort of get ahead.
But there was nothing to worry about.
There wasn't. My only real complaint would be a little, occasionally the dialogue sounded a little bit 90s. Like I thought maybe.
Yeah.
So,
but it makes it stand out as a one shot. So this will be one of those issues that we can go back and be like, hey, remember that really fun issue with Nightwing and Wally teaming up?
Yeah, my only real problem, I think, is when Dick's like, hey, you should go hit on those girls, and it's like, aren't you kind of in a relationship with problems right now?
Weren't you worried she was knocked up? But
yeah. To be fair, he doesn't say let's go hit on those girls. He does say it's been a long time since I've been the wingman. He's definitely implying that it's for Wally to hook up with someone and he's just going to help. That's what it sounds like.
Sure. It just the way it comes up kind of sounds.
That's fair. No, it is fair, but I'm just clarifying the exact
also
intention.
That bartender is a pretentious knob.
But I've heard of this type of thing about mixology classes, and I love that they just want a basic, easy drink, and
because most people do.
I saved it for last because of what Pete had said about. I noticed it wasn't Seeley, and one of the go-to artists, so I was like, okay, but it's Wally and Dick. It's cool.
Oh, it's fun, and they're dealing with this villain who can pause time in a bubble, so it's like. It's almost because they actually think it's a speedster. One of my favourite lines is Dick says, "Oh, he's not a speedster, but he's just as annoying." And Dick's like, or Wally's like, "Oh, we're going to talk about that later."
I definitely feel like they're best friends. Like I feel like this has been missing from Dick Grayson's life since Wally disappeared. Like he needed somebody like this that wasn't one of his brothers.
Yeah. It was the other bit that made me chuckle is when they're talking about how he can sense things through the Speed Force, and Dick's like, "Hey, so can you do this?" And Wally basically is his hand from the Force Awakens goes, "That's not how the Speed Force works." That's basically it.
So they track down the guy. The guy's got some. But I also liked how I think it was Dick who was like sort of just thinking in his narration. He's like, I've noticed these newer villains. They tend to monologue a bit more and over-explain everything and showboat. No imagination. Yeah. And I like how they try and name him, but then the guy's already thought of his own name. Time Bomb was the one he came up with.
They ask him, he goes, Time, he goes, yeah, that'll do. That's not bad.
Honestly, yeah, it's a fun little issue where they banter, and it's a perfect... If it's a filler issue, it's a perfect kind of filler issue, where it's just this nice, fun bit of friendship. It was a nice quick read, had fun with it. Obviously, there's a tease at the end for what's coming next in the next arc, but
that's what I got the most hyped over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, so we're getting Tiger Shark in the next arc, as well as Blockbuster, because it says next Blockbuster, but who we see on screen is Tiger Shark. It's a page. You know what I meant?
Yeah. I will say this writer, he gets the voices, so if he let's say he takes over Nightwing down the line, I'd be okay with that. I think he's got it in it, at least on a.
Yeah,
it gets the character on a surface
I think it would be a much more like it would remind me a lot more of the 90s stuff if this guy took over, but I'd be cool with it. Like it'd be
that's
fun
that's
run.
not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
No. Especially considering like someone like Percy, who he just threw love all over. Started kind of rough on Green Arrow, but worked his way in.
Yeah.
And just kept going in repetition. So, but yeah, just Tiger Shark is first time we've seen Tiger Shark. Was it Black Mirror? Because that's the first time I remember encountering him.
Probably the first I know of him, yeah.
Okay. What's cool, we've also got an Orca in Bloodhaven, so like Bloodhaven's becoming like a haven for animal-themed villains.
Oh man, Orca versus Tiger Shark.
Yeah.
That's like their gang wars. They're all which sea creature wins.
That's the cool thing. Orca's kind of been set up there as another one of these like villains who's turned a new leaf and might help in the fight. If Dick needs like an army, as it were, to fight a gang war, then he's got some misfits ready to fight for him.
I'm sure Bruce will really approve of that.
Bruce doesn't need to know.
Yeah.
But no, Bruce is not one to talk because that's exactly what he's done. He's built an army to fight a gang war. He's just on the opposite side of it.
Nightwing was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty solid. It was again kind of
Yeah.
90s, very bright and poppy, but good momentum.
Yeah, they were a
A
bit.
lot of Wally West this week.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. Even in the art, I thought they're just a little bit musclier than than normal, like more of a 90s.
Especially Wally.
Yeah, bit of bulge.
Yeah, definitely.
Bit of bulge.